Alright, what's up guys? How's it going? How's it going? This is Benj Makes. Love you guys. Super awesome. Love you guys. Well, howdy. Welcome to the Garden Guy channel. Well, hello. Well, hello. Today is a good day, y'all. Okay, let me make sure everybody's being filmed. Y'all are watching. Okay. Hello, everybody. Today, one of my hands is a shovel because I'm going to use this thing to spread out some mushroom compost. We have delivered the compost here and I'm ready to spread this stuff out. What we're doing is we are transforming this, basically it's just yard, you know, grass with all kinds of weeds. We are transforming this space into a edible abundance. But we're doing that without tilling. We're not tilling anything up. All we're doing is smothering the weeds using a no-till, no-dig method. We have cardboard, and then on top of the cardboard is mushroom compost. On top of the mushroom compost is going to be wood mulch compost, and then finally at the end we'll have fresh wood chips on the top of that. So it's basically layers like lasagna of organic material that's going to be breaking down, you know, making the soil come alive. All those microorganisms, bacteria, protozoa, fungi, they are just having a blast, eating up all that organic carbon. We're going to be adding in some nitrogen as well to balance that out. Essentially, we are kickstarting this garden so that I can have not only a fall garden, but the best spring garden whenever that time comes around. All of this material is going to have the chance to break down all winter long. See, we've got this cardboard laid here in a like shingle fashion so that nothing is ever exposed to the light. All of this is going to be covered. I'm about to cover it up, and then this compost is coming down. We're going to do it about that thick. This is mushroom compost, super good stuff. It's already been breaking down for about 5 or 6 months. I mean, I'm talking some seriously rich stuff. You can even see the mycelium. See the little white there? That's where the fungi roots were, called hyphae. I'm talking quality right there, quality. To get us started off, I'm going to go ahead and put all the cardboard down, and then we'll start on the compost. You know, I'm just starting this whole YouTube journey of sharing my story, sharing the adventures of gardening and edible landscaping, and I'm really enjoying it. And sometimes I ask myself, you know, Benj, are you really making a good difference? Like, are you really gonna enjoy this like long term? You know, is this really something you want to do? Are you making a positive change in the world? Then I'm realizing though that one of the best ways I think that we can make a difference in the world is by, let me share this real quick, doing what we love and being passionate about it. As long as what we love is something that's beneficial, helpful for our neighbors, for people around us across the world, let's go do it. And let's do it all out. You know, for me, I've always loved being outside, being in the outdoors, having fun in nature, hiking, biking, anything outside. As a little boy, I would go find bugs and snakes and lizards, turtles, and yes, I did catch snakes as a kid. It was super fun, and I'm so glad I got to. Steve Irwin, the crocodile hunter, he was my hero. So really all I'm doing right now is having fun. And you all get to watch. You get to see the journey, but really for me, I'm just having fun. As long as my having fun is helping y'all, I'm in for it. Let's keep doing this. And I'll keep on improving my game. Any kind of constructive criticism you can add, that'd be awesome. I'm just trying to learn here. Get better and better at telling the stories that are already happening around me. Watch this. See this soil? I'm going to cut out a little section for you so you can see what all we got going on. The soil is really composed of layers. Every soil has strata, has layers. Pull that up a little bit. Pull this back, try to keep the layers intact. You can see some layers. Right up at the top is where you have some thatch, you have some grass and weeds growing. That's where most of the life is, right up in here. Right up in there. And then right below that is this biosphere area. See that area? It's a little darker. It's pretty loose. It's got a lot of usually more organic carbon than below. This area is packed with life. I mean, see all those roots running through it? Let me pull that back for you. See all those roots? Those are adding organic carbon as they die off every year. All the little microbes and organisms are proliferating here. It's got tons of nematodes in here. This whole area is so alive. Now below that, some more, see that redder color? It's got more clay. That is the next layer down. And as you go further down, it's most likely going to get harder and harder soil. But that's how it works. The layers act as, you know, areas of different types of life. Like deep down you have the anaerobic, the organisms that don't really want that much oxygen. And up towards the top you have the aerobic organisms, those that do want oxygen. And what happens is if we come in here with a tiller and we do this essentially. Yep, if we do that with a tiller, yeah, sure, we have some nice loose soil. It looks so nice, right? Looks nice, and you want to plant into it. You know, we take all this organic carbon and all the roots and stuff and take them and throw them away. And then we're left with nice, silty, fine surface, right? And we're like, yay, we're good now. Nope, not good. Not good. Basically, what we have done, if we till deeply, then we have mixed all these layers, the anaerobic and the aerobic. And now they're all mixed up, and yeah, for a while it's gonna feel loose, it's gonna be nice to germinate into. All those micronutrients and nutrients are super available, but what happens is you kill the soil. Tillage kills the soil long term. It's gonna increase erosion potential because look, when rain comes and it hits right here, and let's say there's a steep slope, rain comes, hits here, it doesn't have that top layer of thatch and green growing life or mulch. All it has is exposed soil, and that is going to start running downhill away from, and carry all your nutrients away. See all these roots and stuff? Those were acting to keep the top layer loose so that the oxygen could be accessible to all the microorganisms and the soil would be kept alive. That is some of the reasoning, really honestly like 25% of the reasoning behind why I'm doing a no-till garden. I don't want to disturb the existing soil that's already here, that's already been accumulating organic carbon and all kinds of soil life. What I want to do is accentuate and build on what is already here. I want to make this soil come alive. I want to give it what it needs to be an abundant space. What I want to do is help this soil right here. You see, it doesn't have too much organic carbon in it. It doesn't have too much mulch. I'm going to use what I have, the resources I have, to make this area come alive. Hello. We still are going to need some more for right here, more cardboard to finish that off, but it's a good start. Now let's just go ahead and spread this compost over everything. Now some of y'all are going to be making fun of me about this, but guess what? I don't have a wheelbarrow. Yep, the garden guy doesn't have a wheelbarrow. How embarrassing. Well, what are we going to do about this? What are we going to do? I have an idea. For the immediate area around here, I'm going to toss it. For the further areas, I'm going to shovel it onto a tarp and then carry that tarp around the garden. I'm getting a wheelbarrow, don't worry about it. But in the meantime, let's be creative here. Just enjoy watching me do some hard work. garden is right there, and I want to get a good view of this garden, okay? I want to see it really happen. I want to see it take shape. So what am I going to do? I'm going to climb up this tree. See this tree? I'm going to climb up it. I have hours and hours of practice. I knew my time climbing trees was going to come into play. Here we go. Let's go climb up this thing. Got the majority of it spread out. We still have a big old pile right here, but I'm going to use that as filler for the edges. Yeah, it's a good start for the evening. It's looking good. We've got a good layer of compost in there. It's already starting to work, already starting to decompose even more. It's going to be happy. Tomorrow I'll come in with this material. Oh yeah, this stuff's going to be good. Looking forward to using this. Now some of y'all might be thinking, why in the world, garden guy, did you not use a machine or something better than a shovel to spread all this around? The reason is, I don't have any other types of machinery other than this right here. That's all I got. I've done landscaping for years and definitely have experience with machinery. And that is definitely the way to go if you have the machinery. But if you don't, use what you have. And really, I kind of like it this way because most of us, we don't have, you know, bobcat or dingo or little mini excavator. We don't have tons of machinery, but we do have a shovel and we do have the time and energy to spend shoveling things out. So surely, if I can do this big garden right here, y'all can handle a smaller garden and get it done. So this just goes to show, with some hard work and effort and patience, you can get a lot done. Yeah, it's a good day. I'm happy about it. I'll be coming back probably in the morning to finish everything up here as far as the compost, and then I'll bring in some of that good stuff.